Okay. Pa. Uh-oh.
TBS and now streaming on HBO Max. This is Spike Island, the most haunted place in Ireland.
Do you smell that rotten, putrid flesh?
Expedition X. New season begins Wednesday at 9 on Discovery.
I just want to check something really quick, guys.
After our side scan sonar picked up a strange shape in the waters of the Bermuda Triangle, we're showing it to shipwreck expert Robert Lyons.
You know, I've done a lot of research, and the only one that I think that it could be in this area is the HMS Blair, Royal Naval sloop that went down in 1926. She was long
Okay. I thought there was something else there that's been... Yeah. Be quiet.
The few life rafts that the crew deployed could only save 19 men. More than 80 others died on the sinking vessel. Mysteriously, though she struck in the shallows only 5 miles from port, she disappeared completely, and not a trace of wreckage has ever been recovered.
When you guys originally went out to look, you were looking for a mast. This ship lost this mast just before she rolled over. And because of that, all these wires here were for radio communications. They sent an SOS, but it didn't go out because the mast had fallen and had to go flat. So that's why we were interested when we said we had seen the mast. Also, Reagan, what's the orientation of the ship to the compass?
This would be the bow, this would be the stern. On this side,
northwest. Perfect. It's pointing in the right direction. I think we found something that we didn't know was there. I mean, how much better does it get?
Let's still get wet.
Let's go.
I really do believe this is a Valerian. Until we have hands-on, we can't know for sure.
Here we go.
We're racing out to the site of the anomaly. We're eager to be the first ones to dive on this possible lost tip of the Bermuda Triangle. Instead of wasting time getting geared up with tanks, our plan is to first free dive and make sure we're in the right place. Our safety diver captain will oversee the mission.
My only point of contention with free diving is we tend to think it's not a dive, but this is a full dive. Okay, so when one person free dives down, the rest of us, or their bodies here, will stay on top and monitor it. We're just here to identify this anomaly.
When we're going to be in the water, we're going to be looking for lines, as opposed to the entire...
Yeah, we need straight lines. We need straight lines and anything that looks man-made, even if it's a small piece of something.
You know, visibility is probably not going to be great just because it's overcast, so we need to keep an extra sharp eye out.
No, let's go out and let's find this left.
Oh, there you go. Oh, look. Ah, Uh-oh. No, I'm not gonna waste my time fighting this. The undead. Are they still following me? No, they're not. Uh-oh, bats.
It looks like we're right above that little sand cut. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna buddy up. We're gonna split off and cover more ground that way. One person at a time down below.
Tanya makes the first descent.
With just a few dolphin kicks, I'm just off the coral bottom. I can't see any evidence of the anomaly. I need to go up and catch my breath. It seems like Celine has spotted something a short distance away.
Oh, okay.
What about visibility is not perfect? It looks like there's a straight line over there.
Hold on, guys. Have a closer look at that.
Alright, let's fight you.
Whoa.
Guys, I'm not sure what I saw.
What was it?
What was nothing? I don't see anything man-made down there. Let's get back on board.
What looks so clear on the images from the side scan sonar is now lost to our eyes in a maze of coral and sand.
From the surface, because the visibility wasn't that good,
Oh,
35-foot vertical visibility, it really gives us a limited amount of view from the surface. Even when we dove down, it gives us a limited amount of time at the bottom.
Martha is back to Riss. You guys search for Rex. You see Rex down here. What would be your next step?
I guess my next step would be to go back to the GPS points that we all created, all of them, and go back to the image again. We could be looking at the scan wrong. So we just have to be sure. It's just a process of conversation.
It turns out this remote area of ocean doesn't have the best GPS coverage. To get an accurate location, we need to find a way to match the images we found on the side scan sonar with an exact coral fingerprint. For that, we need to get our hands on an archive of GPS-stamped drone images. Luckily, our friend Philippe has an extra set of eyes in the sky.
I've been trying to get drone footage of the reef around Bermuda because hidden within that are shipwrecks.
Okay, so what we've been doing with the scanning has gotten us
Alright,
down to an
no
area,
problem.
but we're having some trouble nailing down exactly where we want to look. And I know that you've got a bunch of drone footage of this area where we're searching. So did you find the drone image that matches up to the GPS?
Well, I've been looking through a bunch of them, and I think I did find a drone image. And you got a very good match between the coordinates you sent me and then what this aerial shot is showing. If you look on the drone, you can sort of see there's that angle, and there's something there. I mean, that looks like a shadow sometimes, but it's not quite long enough, right? So,
guys, what is this?
look, Celine, yeah, check this out.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's very pointy here.
No way.
Oh.
Hey, my treat today. I don't think they'll take that here. Of course they take Discover. You're stuck in the past. Unlike me.
You look right. Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
Totally.
Burger King? Celebrities don't rule the menu. You do.
Hey, hi ma'am. What do you want? A barbecue brisket Whopper would be cool.
We hear you. Try the barbecue brisket Whopper today.
Uh-oh.
You can get this fixed now and pay later.
How you
You can
doing?
get this fixed now and pay later. And this. Get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLight.com.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
What if you could face every day with confidence? Raid put 65 years of insect science in your hands, so you can protect the ones you love. Raid. Protection
okay.
for everyone.
No!
F.C. Johnson.
At Dots, an ordinary pretzel just isn't enough. So they add savory seasoning and tempting buttery flavor into every delicious twist.
Oh, then it is hard.
Now that's enough to make your order a special delivery.
That seems like a lot.
They're really good.
Dots, sensational seasoned pretzels.
Limo Limo at your service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 Liberty.
I'm at a loss for words that I have to give up all of this to go back to the frontier.
Are you guys ready to get rid of these devices? Going back to the frontier, it's going to be a dangerous process. So we need to work together.
This is what the frontier's all about.
Back to the frontier. All new Thursday at 8/7 Central.
Every great story is born from the details. Our spring water is crafted from this pursuit. Sourced and bottled for the perfect taste, where every drop is as iconic as the stories that inspire us. Sarah.
Oh, okay.
Introducing the all-new
Here we go.
an elite line of car cats orders.
But we better hurry. That moron.
The world's most elite car cat.
Hey folks, we're tuning in to Leaf Filter,
Let's go.
America's largest gutter and gutter protection company. Leaf Filter has over 150 locations and has been installed on over 1 million homes. We've been protecting homes now for over 20 years. Our patented technology offers total protection for your home and comes with a lifetime transferable warranty. The process is simple. Give us a call to schedule your free gutter inspection. If you decide to move forward with the project, you put nothing down at all. 833 Leaf Filter or visit leaffilter.com today.
Summer meals programs are a lifeline for kids all across the country. Thanks to No Kid Hungry, Congress recently passed 2 landmark programs to help feed kids.
The Sunbooks card has helped our family through hard and difficult times.
With your support, every child can have the meals they need.
I, for one, want to help fund an organization that has big dreams. And what dreams are more important than feeding children?
So that's the Democrats and Republicans.
We're in Bermuda trying to solve a century-old mystery of the Devil's Triangle. Where is the HMS Valerian? Did using side scan technology lead us to not one, but 2 halves of this vanished ship?
No.
Okay.
And this looks very different than what we're seeing everywhere around.
Look how sharp that is.
That is.
So would this be, in theory, the boat flipped on its side there and we can see a point? That would be the stern, or, you know, like if you're imagining it, maybe the boilers blew up and she snapped in half.
Can you remind me what the depth is that we think this is at right now?
Around about 65.
So 65 feet is easy to dive.
Could you imagine that you were diving all this time right next door to where
It would be a major excitement if that was true.
So what else is hiding out there?
well,
I think it's hiding. Well, being able to have hands and eyes on underwater, I think is the only way that we're going to be able to control what this is. Wow,
Awesome.
we could have the 2 pieces of the ship right here.
Things hide in the ocean. It's very easy to miss.
Uh-oh.
Just right there in front of you. I'm
Oh, dear.
I'm encouraged. It looks like we're really onto something.
Bye-bye, monsters.
The issue we have now is, of course, that we are just at the end of the storm, a lot of wind, and
And we need to find out what the key aspects of this that make this fingerprint.
The most effective point of view can be this aerial. We want to basically find this patch of sand here. It's going to be our best indicator.
the next step is we send it right on.
And this is what we're looking for here. And on the right-hand side,
Okay, let's ready the drone.
Using a camera-mounted drone to locate a World War I British warship, our grandfather would have loved this. I wonder what he would have done with such a powerful tool. For us, it feels like we're tantalizingly close to finding the Valerian's final resting place.
Here, this is the first time that we think is the anomaly. Keep going, there could be one there. There should be something coming out this here. Another planet there. Yeah. Look at that. There's that, right here, right here. That might be the sandal right there. Yeah, right there, yep. Well, it's very exciting because we've finally identified the correlate fingerprint from the drone, from the air. Now we need to put on our dive here and really go down there and check it out. I will just make this.
to be the first to lay eyes on the Valerian, if this is indeed a Valerian, would be very exciting. It went down almost 100 years ago. Nobody has seen it since. If we can get our hands on this wreck, it might give us clues as to why she went down and why so many other wrecks have disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle.
gasoline, but yeah, it's going to be very simple. We have a 60-foot depth max. Let's just all say together and find it right.
So what?
Lucky as the weather held up. This area is next to impossible to get to during storms.
When we found this ship, it's important that we don't touch anything.
There could be bodies still trapped in the vessel. So we should be treating this like a gravesite.
Okie dokie. Now I'm gonna go fight my nephew, guys. You'll see. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Go duh, dummy.
I know we're in the right spot, but I'm not seeing anything. This is strange.
Uh-oh.
I see a chain.
Charlie! Get up here!
Already. Hold it.
The fact that this racer's edge showed up at this exact moment proves that.
Thank you.
I don't think you're gonna do exactly alike.
Come on. We're not, but we're getting the same treatment. I'm helping your cause. I know everything.
Welcome to Clarksville, Tuesday at 10. See you first on TLC.
Really? Come on.
Roger had been having an affair for 5 months. Donna had found out about it. But the affair continues. Roger tells Jennifer, Donna's threatening to take the children from me. Divorce is not an option. I'm not going to lose property. I'm not going to lose children. My only way out is taking Donna's life. I told Jennifer, Roger, he was going to make a Jim full classes, and he invited Jennifer around to his house.
You see what?
Wife wasn't there, and children were done in pocket. He slowly, methodically sawing pipe, fitting things to make a gun. I refer to it as zip gun. It's a homemade gun. Roger had told Jennifer he was going to kill Donna with it. He was going to shoot her in the head and bang, and then he was going to need help disposing of the body.
Jennifer tells detectives that she and Roger met at a diner on the morning of December 3rd.
And says it's going to go down tonight, and says he's going to call it when it's done.
Uh-oh.
At about 10:30 that night, she gets a phone call. Roger says, well, I did it. I'm washing my hands and you need to get here. She got to the house.
Oh, dear.
Roger was there.
Hanging on, big boy.
He wanted her to follow him down to the parking lot. He parked down his van. And then Roger tried to clean up the inside car as best he could. He then she drove him back there to his house, and then went and closed the evidence. Bloody clothes.
Pretty cool, right, guys?
And then she finally proved
Eat your heart out, or can you have time? And majority.
Next, Detective Brown interviews Roger.
So I sat down with Roger, and he had that look. He was still doing the reading look. And when Roger realized what Jennifer had shared with me, I mean, he just sat back, and it was a straight stone, cold, changed Roger. It was, you got it, prove it, bud. Like you said, nothing I want to return.
Let's go.
Detective Brown arrests Roger Harris on suspicion of first-degree murder. He arrests Jennifer Palmer for being an accessory after the fact.
Well, I knew when the detectives pulled up my yard.
Don't worry.
Something bad had happened with his daughter.
Uh-oh.
We picked him up from school, and we said, "Did you hate him?" And the detective says, "I hate to inform you what we found out." And I said, "Is she okay?" And he told us at that time they had found her body. You don't know feet, you don't know feet. You didn't know a lot that you just know.
When I walked into the kitchen, Nana had Albright, both of their backs were to me. And I remember before I saw them, I heard the crying.
Thanks for playing, nephew.
You know, you can never really prepare a child of that saying I was 6 years old at the time. They had sat me down and told me that my mother was gone and wasn't coming back.
You said what's up?
That's a memory I don't think I'll ever forget.
Jennifer directs investigators to where she disposed of the items that she says Roger cleaned up from Donna's van. Investigators scour the locations to recover physical evidence that links Roger to his wife's murder.
They had scuba divers look on the bottom of the lake. There was a half-inch diameter pipe that was connected to the smaller diameter pipe that a 257 Magnum bullet would fit right into. The portions of the gun that were found in the van were the finishing nail punch and bolt that had been sharpened on one end.
And here comes one of my favorite parts, guys.
You have a number of pieces in the lake, and did they go together? They did. It was a very effective short-range murder weapon. The medical examiner, he was able to take that finishing nail punch and feed it perfectly into the hole within the back of Donna's head. This was probably one of the most premeditated murders I've ever handled, because you set out, I'm going to kill somebody, and in order to kill that person, I'm going to make a gun to kill him with. Roger had grown tired of his wife. He told a number of people that he hated her, and so he shot her in the back of the head with the homemade gun.
Eat your heart out, Wind Waker.
On April 24th, 2000, Roger pleads not guilty to the murder of his wife. Jennifer pleads guilty to being an accessory to murder and tampering with evidence. She agrees to testify against Roger at his trial in exchange for a lesser sentence.
On April 27th, 2000, the jury found Roger Harris guilty of murder in the first degree and conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree.
The judge sentences Roger Harris to death. An appeal court later commutes his sentence to 30 years in prison. Jennifer Palmer receives 25 years in prison. An appeal court later reduces this to 20 years.
I was very relieved when Roger Harris was sentenced to death, even though I didn't stay there. But it was like a big weight had been lifted off our shoulder, and that Donna got her justice.
My mom and dad ended up getting custody of Timmy and Joey, and when Joey was a teenager and Timmy was 8 years old, they decided they wanted to live with me and my wife. I think she'd be extremely proud of them. I know I am. I'm very proud of the way both of them have turned out.
I feel like over the years, Nana Pat and Jack Albright have done a wonderful job of keeping her memory alive and well.
Y me asusté mucho. Residentes en el área de Los Santos se levantan con un gran susto la madrugada del domingo. Mire cómo quedó su casa.
What happened? Huh? Boom! Oh.
¿Qué tal? Muy buenas tardes, gracias por sintonizar Telenoticias. Les saluda Erika González del Toro. Iniciamos con la información. Una familia exige justicia luego de que su ser querido muriera a balazos el pasado viernes en manos de la policía de la Vega. Marisa Rodríguez Limón habló con la madre y la viuda del fallecido y nos tiene esas reacciones, además de lo que ha dicho la policía hasta ahora en relación a este caso.
Me dejaron a mí sin mi hijo